how you guys doing? What's going on, party crashers? So yes, we are back again, and we got some more information about Judy and the Brat. And this time, you guys, I don't even know where to start. This is what they're saying. Now, the stuff that I'm hearing, it's really got my beat really pumping really hard. Okay, it's going do. And let me tell you why. They said, I'm looking at the screen right now. I promise you guys, I won't lie. Judy put pause on the Brat. Yes, I am hearing stories. Judy put pause on the Brat. Not only did I hear that, I heard that Lisa Ray was stealing babies. I mean, this is getting really bananas out here in these streets, you guys. And we got to dive all into it. Now, I also got to let you guys know this. Guess what? Guess who's been watching us, honey? Guess who's been watching us? Judy and the Brat. Yes, Judy and the Brat has been watching us, and they have responded. They said all this stuff that we're doing here is all lies. Yes, they have been reaching out to me, and they said, you better stop. And that's why I got to let you know, Judy, the Brat, I'm with you guys. I'm praying for you guys, and I hope you make it. This is not me, y'all. Okay, I'm just pretty much, this is what they're talking about on social media. I'm just doing my job, you guys. That's all. All right. So I want to get into that. Guess who else says something? Tasha K. You guys know Tasha K. She is one of the queens here on YouTube. Shout out to Tasha K. And she has something to say about the Brat and Judy. And when I tell you, Miss Tasha K, she never gets it wrong. I mean, maybe once or twice, but most likely she never gets it wrong. So we want to hear from her as well, all right? And I just want to remind you guys that you are watching the Messy Sweet Spot, all right? And do you guys like my hair? You know, do you like it? This is Loose Wave. I love it so much. And I told you guys I'm coming out with my own channel, okay? It's just going to be personal, and that's all. It's going to be no gossip. And that is going to be Rakaya Honey. I'm going to put the link somewhere, okay? All right, so I know you guys like, come on, girl, let's get to it. Let's get to it. And hold on. Take your time. Take your time. I'm wearing a pink top. My party crashes requested. You know, I asked you guys, I said, so what color do you guys want me to wear? And you guys said wear a pink top. So I'm wearing a pink top, and I have on a leather crop top because I love crop tops. You know, they're so sexy. All right, and I'm wearing a black dress, all right? All right, so let's get it on, okay? I don't know where I want to start first. I mean, should we really start with Tasha K? Or should we hear what Judy has to say? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go with the receipts. Then we're going to go back to the real gossip, okay? So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all like, okay? All right, so let's go here. So this is what Judy posted, all right? She says that, and this is Judy and the Brat, I'm sorry. You know, well, they're married, so when one speaks, they speak for both. It says, our relationship is stronger than your credit score. Oh, she must be talking to a lot of broke motherfuckers. They said, stronger than your relationship with fast food. Stronger than laundry scent that you leave exiting the bathroom. Stronger than your deal. Pretty much, they're letting you guys know the relationship is great. Can you please leave them alone, okay? And I'm with you. I feel like they should leave you alone. You know what I think? It's a lot of homophobic and transphobic. Not homophobic, they ain't trans, but homophobic. Yeah. They just don't like them because they're lesbians. And the reason why I say that, because I look at the comments, and the comments from this community, the Black community, is so disgusting. Now, the Black community have gone far and above when it comes to LGBT. However, you still have a lot of that residue that's just still there. I saw comments saying that, you know, it's never going to work because they're lesbian, as if the heterosexual marriages is not high in divorce, as if the Black heterosexual marriages is high in getting married. I think it's like 17%. Okay, like, Stop your bullshit. All right, so let's continue on. This is what Tasha K has to say. Listen to this.
Lies. Let me tell you why it's lies. The Brat filed bankruptcy 2 years ago, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, to help to pay her $7 million lawsuit that is non-dischargeable like mine, okay? And so they wrap it up into payment plans and stuff. And she filed bankruptcy when she was married to Judy. Their assets are together. So Judy is helping Brat pay the $7 million. Not only that, they're cross-promoting each other. They have shows together, reality shows, and they cross-post every day. If you look at their Instagram pages are identical to one another. I don't know where these rumors came from. They're absolutely not true. They're not going anywhere. They have too much invested. And frankly, I like them together. They love each other.
Well, you heard that. That is one of the queens of YouTube, which is Tasha K when it comes to gossip. And Tisa Tales, that's another queen. She has not reported on this. So I am in alliance with those two. However, this is gossip. And you guys know what gossip, it's a lot of lies, a lot of truth, a lot of speculation, a lot of conspiracy. And hell, you know I'm all about gossip. So we're going to indulge to see what they're saying. They are saying that Judy then jumped the Brat girl. Okay? Woo! I got to see what they're saying about this. Now, some people may not believe Tasha K and some people may not believe Judy and feel like it's something still there. I've heard comments they were saying, well, you know, I just feel like they forced the relationship on the screen and it forced them to watch. I'm like, how can they force you to watch? Because honestly, I've never watched the episode. So it's your choice if you want to watch or not. And, you know, it's just interesting, you know, people tales. And then I heard this one. They were like, well, the Brat, why would all of a sudden she want to come out, you know? And it's like, do you not live in the Black community? Especially in the past, the Brat has been traumatized by the Black community because the hate towards lesbians is very sickening. And you still have a lot of Black men and Black women that are in heterosexual marriages, but they're not living their truth and they're not happy. Okay, so you know it's a struggle, and a lot of
again, guys, yet another broken marriage, and this time it's allegedly between the Brat and BB Judy. Sheesh.
I'm the Brat, the first female rapper to ever sell 1 million records. I'm out the closet, living out loud with my baby, do whatever the I want to do because I love Judy.
And honey, the streets are saying that Judy took a break from the Brat to be with a man. A man, y'all. I mean, this must be truly heartbreaking for the Brat. And sources are already reporting that she is devastated. But what really happened in this relationship? Have people been right?
Ooh, yes, a man. I think any girl is devastated to find out that their significant other with a man. I mean, wouldn't you guys be upset if you found out that your husband was with a man? I know you would, right? Yeah. So I did see when they were like, well, it's not far-fetched that Judy, you know, prefers the ding-a-ling, okay, or meat. And I'm like, I disagree. I mean, you have, and this is another reason they said, well, she got kids. So if you have kids, that means that you must be straight. Well, Dwight Howard, he has 8 kids, probably more than that, so many different baby mamas, but yet a lot of you call him gay because he probably was sucking on some pipe, which is very gay. But he calls himself straight, but you will argue, no, you're gay. But when Judy, she clearly says that she's a lesbian, but you want to argue with her and say you're really not. It's really sickening how people will place and project their own beliefs on other people when people are clearly saying, bitch, I don't get down like that, okay? So that is so interesting. So let's continue on.
right to speculate that Judy only agreed to be with the brat because she knew it would help secure the bag, and she's doing the brat dirty because the brat is broke? Baby. Also, I never really wanted to go down some of these rabbit holes because a lot of these celebs are messy as hell. Honey, tell me why I am just finding out that a child drowned in Judy's pool and she tried to frustrate the mother? And what do you mean that she was allegedly responsible for a few arsons? She duped Lil James and then abandoned him, and that she ran multiple scams? Was the brat just another long con for Judy? And why did the brat have a relationship with her with all this nasty information publicly available about Judy? Y'all, this is crazy. Okay, before we get into the dirty nitty.
Damn, is everybody in the black community doing scams? I had no idea they were doing scams, but I know in the black community, when it comes to credit card scams, it runs rapid. Look at the jail cell. You see a lot of African Americans doing a lot of crime and scams. I had no idea, so let's continue on.
Gritty, let's do a quick rundown of the relationship, how they met and how they got to this point where they allegedly are headed for a divorce. The first thing is that the brat and Judy met in 2017 at an event for Judy's hair care company. After reconnecting a few years later, the brat publicly came out and confirmed their relationship in March 2020. The couple went on to star in their own reality show, Brat Loves Judy, and got married in February 2022 in a romantic ceremony at the Horse Mansion in Fairburn, Georgia, with 100 guests present. Based on reports, they arrived at the ceremony in horse-drawn carriages, and groomsman Jermaine Dupree walked the brat down the aisle while Judy had her brothers do the honors. For them, it was a fairy tale wedding, and at the time they were getting married, the brat even told People magazine everything about her made me want her to be mine forever, and I felt like I knew it much longer than from the day we met. Now, 1 year later, in February 2023, the brat announced that they were expecting their first child together. The baby was conceived through IVF, using Judy's egg, and the couple used an anonymous sperm donor from a cryobank. The brat said about the pregnancy, "I never thought I was going to have kids. I just thought it wasn't in the cards for me. I've had a great career, a full life. I felt like because I didn't get pregnant earlier on, then it just wasn't going to happen for me. I can't believe he came out of me. Feels like a dream. He's perfect in every way. The journey to motherhood has been more amazing than we could have ever imagined." Well, there's trouble in paradise now, and people are coming up with all sorts of theories about what may have happened between Judy and the brat. For starters, according to a lot of people, if you have been keen enough, you probably noticed that there was a lot of tension in some of the videos the brat and Judy posted before the rumors of their separation started making rounds. And now people are saying that Judy never truly loved the brat, and she only used her to advance her fame. Well, she was already pretty famous and pretty successful before the brat, but apparently she knew that dating the brat would advance her career even further, which is why Judy was allegedly forcing issues when it comes to the relationship. The thing is, Judy is the founder and CEO of the beauty and hair care brand Kaleidoscope.
Love Judy.
Summer is here and you've got places to go.
All right, so we have a commercial. Judy, if you listening, if you watching, girl, can you hook me up with some hair products? I love hair, okay? Hook your girl up, okay?
All good road trips start here. Just make sure you're road ready.
Book your road ready appointment today at hendrickcars.com.
For free.
An act of God? Let's call these disasters what they really are. An act of pollution.
I'm Jessica Dupart. A lot of people know me as Judy. I am the owner of Kaleidoscope Hair Products. To date, the company's probably made close to $40 million. Also, Bird Kaleidoscope Realty, Kaleidoscope Management, Kaleidoscope Cares, Kaleidoscope Shipping and Receiving. Yeah, all of that.
According to the brand's website, she has been doing hair since she was a kid, starting from styling her father's hair to styling her friend's hair, eventually becoming the go-to stylist for the trendiest styles. After high school, she obtained her cosmetology license, eventually working up to co-owning a salon in New Orleans. In 2013, she opened her own hair salon, Kaleidoscope Hair Studio, eventually going on to launch her own line of hair products that were being sold through word of mouth. In 2017, she retired as a stylist to focus on building her brand, which is now a multi-million-dollar company, according to Forbes. Currently, Kaleidoscope has retail distribution in Target.
I just want to say, I know that's right, girl. I don't know much about these two, You know, a lot of people know about them because they're obsessed with them for whatever reason. But I didn't know all this. So congratulations. I love when I see black women doing it. And hell, she got the money. She don't need no man to provide for her. And these men out here, they ain't protecting nobody. They're taking lives out, okay? I've seen the stats. So go ahead, girl. The reason why I'm saying it, because I've seen so many hateful comments towards these two because they were lesbian. And a lot of black men, they felt in the comment section, not all, but just these people that were obsessed with their relationship, they felt rejected. Like, oh my goodness, you know, black women don't love us no more because you guys rather be with another woman. Honey, they was up here sobbing in the comment section. It's so sad to see. Okay, why would you want to be with somebody that don't want you? Okay, that's why I love my black girls, because they don't want to be with a gay man because they know that gay man don't want them. Now some do, okay, and that's on them. So let's continue on.
Walmart, and Sally Beauty, among others. In addition to her already thriving business, Judy is also a best-selling author. And in 2019, she published the book When the Miracle Drops, How Instagram Helped Turn a Quick Fix into $1 Million Product, which outlines how she created a social media empire that allowed her business to boom. She also has over 3 million followers on Instagram, and she openly shares her life on the platform. In fact, her large social media following actually contributed to the Brat's decision to come out publicly. So like I said, she was already getting the coin, but word on the street is that she used the Brat to get more money because she knew that dating her would get her and her businesses more traffic. Now, allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly because I haven't seen the receipts myself, Judy got tired of pretending that she was happily married to the Brat and has been unfaithful to her. The streets are even saying that the Brat found out that Judy had been cheating on her with a man. Allegedly, this has made the Brat lose all hope, not just in her marriage, but in lesbian unions as a whole. She has reportedly also been making pretty bold claims about how lesbian marriages are not natural. And this has obviously also sparked a lot of conversations within the LGBTQIA+ community. Baby, because of this, the Brat is allegedly filing for divorce from Judy. But wait a minute, weren't there rumors not so long ago that due to the Brat's legal issues, she and Judy...
Now, we hear this, so you have to keep in mind that these people, they're in it for the money. They do gossip and they do a great job. And shout out to the Culture and Misty, because it's not their fault that the black community eat lies up. I mean, they know they're gossiping, okay? And they're very smart on how they market and what they do. And the community eat it up because they love to eat up lies and speculations, and they love conspiracy theories. And that's why Tasha K said, you know, this is false. And, you know, she's like, she prides herself on getting real news. For me, you know, I talk about the mess. I talk about all drama, gossip, lies. I'm going to discuss it, you know. Now, they came out and they said, hey, that's not true. Now, some people feel like it's PR and they're just doing that just to hide the truth. And some people realize that, you know, these gossip blogs, a lot of them, they do put on and they do lie. I mean, we know that. I know it firsthand, okay? So let's continue on and listen, you know, to hear what they got to say. They be coming up with some nice juice. However, it is repetitive. These videos, they say the same thing, but they're very smart because the audience is so slow that they will sit here and eat it up. So I cannot blame these gossipers because the audience is just slow as fuck, you know? So let's continue on. Get y'all money, okay? Go ahead.
Are not really married on paper, and that the wedding was largely just a commitment ceremony. How is she filing for divorce if they never really got married? Anywho, something else is that the Brat is allegedly also seeking primary custody of their son, True. You know, the one they have been parading in our faces since the day he was born. Honestly though, is there a day when True doesn't have a camera on his face? Because the videos we see of him on social media are plenty. Well, the only problem with the Brat seeking primary custody of their son is that Judy could argue that she was just a surrogate. I mean, the sperm was from a donor and the egg was Judy's, meaning she was basically a surrogate. So if the brat really wants primary custody of her son, that is going to be an uphill battle. But then again, maybe Judy doesn't even care for the baby since she already has 3 kids and is barely in their lives anyway.
That's not going to happen. They're going to work it out. If this ever was to happen, the brat is just not going to keep it. That's not how the brat operates. That's not how Judy operates. They're going to co-parent and they're going to be great parents. And that is just how it's going to be, you know. This right here is just speculation. And I feel that it's a lot of negative people in the comment section that watch this because they don't like them because they're lesbian. So they're just pretty much pandering to what they want to hear. And this is what these people want to hear because they're lesbian and they just want their relationship to fail. Okay, so let's continue on.
Matter of fact, the brat's fans strongly believe that she could get full custody because Judy is not really big on motherhood. And get this, things could allegedly also get super messy considering Judy is reportedly the breadwinner of the family. Baby, I'm not saying that the brat is broke, but reportedly, Judy has been the one making the most money and she not only takes care of the brat and True, but also the brat's mother. In fact, we've had some sources claiming that this could be one of the reasons why Judy got tired of pretending, because she got tired of doing most of the providing and the numerous gifts she gives the brat. Oh, and all those trips we've been seeing them take.
Get out of here. That is so... Pack your bag. Where we going? Oh, my God. Serengeti.
Now I want to know, what can a man do for Judy? Okay, these men out here is broke. Ain't can't no man do shit for Judy. I promise you. If she's doing all the providing, she can have all these businesses. And she don't even like men. I mean, she's been there, done that. I know so many women that were in full-blown relationship with these men, and they were not happy because they were not living their truth. They were pretty much indoctrinated with religion, which that's not who they are, but they were forced to. So they were told lies that if they get with a man and have kids, they would be so happy. And that was so far from the truth. And they have left and they're living their best life. Okay. So it's interesting to hear and see, but let's continue on.
It's with the giraffe so that you can get in your room.
What?
Hey, you can get window right here. Oh my God, the elephant orphanage.
That aside, follow.
Oh, was that a trip? I didn't understand what she was saying, all that crying, I guess.
Are also convinced that Judy was just playing a long con because she already has a history of being a horrible person. And this is what I was talking about when I mentioned the rabbit hole. First of all, did y'all know that a child drowned in Judy's pool and Judy fought the mother to not pay her a dime? To a lot of people, this is one thing that proves that Judy has always been trash. And none of her corny videos convince them that she is capable of loving anyone or that she is a good person. Allegedly, Judy...
So it definitely seems like whoever is behind this or the audience do not like Judy for whatever reason, because it's a lot of like Judy hate train. They paint Judy to not be faithful and want to be with the man, but she got so much money so she really don't need a man. And then she want to be with the man, but she's not motherly. So what is a man going to do with a woman that's not motherly? How can you have a family when you have a girl and she is not motherly? And besides, if she do everybody else wrong, you don't think she's going to do that guy wrong? I mean, what's the point? If you're a bad person, you're a bad person, you know? But we'll see. Let's continue on. Make sure you guys like this video. Like. You are at the messy sweet spot. And I just want all of my party crashers to know I love them so much. And don't forget, I do have a new channel that I'm coming out with. And it's just going to be about me. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit that mic. It's just going to be all about me, okay? All right, so let's come on.
Judy also scammed a bunch of people and let others, including her former girlfriend, take the fall. In fact, one ex of Judy went to prison for scamming, and when she came out and wrote a book, Judy allegedly bought every copy and sabotaged all her efforts simply because she didn't want folks reading about her fraud and how she set others up to do time. And do y'all remember the story of Lil James who went viral at
Whoa, is this true? I mean, because they lied before, I don't know what to believe now. You know, like everything that's coming out of these blogs' mouth, like I don't believe because they lied so much. So I don't know if she really did that to these people or not. It's hard to take it serious now because they lie so much, but we'll see.
I'm guessing 6 or 7 for being funny. Judy reached out to his family, as she has done to many children before, and tried to ride their coattail to promote her products. Then once things were not going the way she wanted, she turned cold on Lil James and told him he wasn't funny and so forth. Like she had this baby believing he was a failure, and based on how the mom spoke about the situation, it was so cold and disgusting. Then Judy had the nerve to have him locked in some trash contract to siphon the money he had made to her. In addition, when it comes to Judy, there were those suspicious arsons at 2 hair salons she owned that landed her a nice settlement from her insurance company. So when we take all these things into account, we have people saying that they are not surprised that the relationship with the brat was just a long con. And I'm not saying the brat is the saint, by the way. Y'all know about that incident involving a cheerleader for the Atlanta Falcons, right? The one who was working part-time as a waitress and hostess at Studio 72, a nightclub in Tucker owned by Jermaine Dupri. And while working as a hostess at a private Halloween party at the nightclub, the brat jumped her. As a result, she received a 3-year prison sentence, followed by 7 years of probation and 200 hours of community service. And the brat was also ordered to undergo
All right, so listen, I just want to let you guys to take an account. Now, this video that I'm reviewing, it has over 71,000 views, majority from Black people, right? Now, I look at the title. The title is very interesting because it says Judy jumped the brat. I have yet to hear about that, but it goes to show you in gossip spaces, people don't care. They just want to hear negativity, and that's fine because it's all entertainment. But I just wanted to point that out, okay? I wanted to point that out, okay? So, because I'm like, okay, where's that part at? But like I said, I don't blame the gossipers. I think they're doing their job. And some people say, well, how could you not blame them? Because the people are so fucking slow, okay? Shit, if they want to get hustled on, then that's their business. And it's conspiracy at best, and they love it, so. Okay, that's how I feel about it. All right, let's go.
Substance treatment, a mental evaluation, and anger management classes. When the incident happened, the girl, Shayla, said that she was attempting to walk away from the brat when the brat nearly full bottle of rum over her head. She further alleged that Jermaine Dupri and his security personnel failed to remove the brat from the club and failed to protect her from the brat during the altercation. And as if that wasn't bad enough, Jermaine failed to seek appropriate and timely medical treatment for her to report the brat to the authorities for fear of bad publicity for Studio 72. Now, in a lawsuit, Shayla claimed blunt force to the head, resulting in brain damage. She also sustained severe lacerations to her head and face, which resulted in permanent scarring and nerve damage. She argued that in addition to medical treatment and pain and suffering, her career as a professional cheerleader and actress was cut short due to her facial disfigurement, resulting in a loss of income. I don't even think the brat has yet to pay the money she was ordered to pay, which is around $8 million, up from the initial $6.4 million. Now, before this, there was another incident where the brat was arrested.
Can you guys please keep your hands to yourself, okay? Please keep your hands to yourself. If you want to hit somebody, hit yourself, okay? Hit yourself, okay? Please keep you guys' hands to yourself, all right? I just feel like I'm very anti-violence. If you're in a situation and you feel like it's getting heated, please walk away, you know? It's unfortunate if this is true. Like I said, now so many blogs, they're doing it for entertainment, and most of it is kind of conspiracy. I don't know, shit. But I know you guys gonna eat it up. And people may say, well, why are you doing it then? Because I did a poll, and majority of my party crashers said they wanted to talk more about this, so I'm gonna do what they want me to do. I don't do what they want me to do all the time, but with this one I will, because I love them so much, All right, let's go.
after she reportedly got into a fight with a woman over VIP seats at a Georgia nightclub. At some point during the altercation, the brat is said to have hit the woman over the head using a bang bang, and the woman was taken to the hospital and received 6 stitches on her head. The following year, the brat pleaded guilty to reckless conduct, a misdemeanor, and was sentenced to 80 hours of community service, a $1,000 fine, and to spend a year on probation. So again, it's not like the brat is a saint, but when we compare her issues to Judy, Judy does seem like a more terrible person. I mean, who knows? Maybe some of these behaviors from their past started crawling up in their marriage and contributed to whatever is going on between them. But for Judy to be allegedly cheating on the brat with a man, that's wild. Anyway, in your opinion, did you really think this union was gonna last? And are you also of the opinion that Judy only got with the brat to use her? What are your thoughts on the brat reportedly filing for divorce and
All right, so this is what they're saying, and I think these individuals that report in the news, I think they're very safe. But when you look at the comments is giving, I hate lesbians, lesbians are all gonna fall apart, you know, God don't want no lesbians. And it's like, well, did God want you to fornicate? You still got dick in your mouth and you talking about what God wants, and you don't even fear God, because if you did, you wouldn't have dick in your mouth from last night. You wouldn't be fornicating and things, all right? All right? But it's really, they just have hatred towards them because they're lesbian, okay? All right, well, comment. I want to know, what are your thoughts about this? And any other topic you guys want me to talk about, please put it in the comment section. You are watching The Messy Sweet Spot, and I will see you guys in another video. And to my party crashers out there, I love you guys so much. You guys show me so much love, and we did get into some drama. I got like several different YouTube channels, and each one have its own element. Last night, I do live streams on Gossip Girl XOXO. Yes, I brought Gossip Girl XOXO back, and it's only going to be live streaming, talking about true crime stories and a little bit of celebrity gossip. And I did do a few clapbacks, but it's not going to be often that I do it on that. But last night, I had some words for my fake supporters, okay? So make sure you guys check that out, because I'm sure my fake supporters are watching now, all right? And that video is really for you, okay? So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys.
I'm gonna dish you right now. I'm gonna dish you right now. I'm gonna dish you right now. I'm gonna dish you right now.
The Witch Doctor.